Good morning. Crews have been burning slash piles all across Summit County this winter, and they are finally almost caught up on years of backlog. This from the Summit Daily. In November and December, crews burned 2,000 slash piles across the county. That's compared to 6,000 piles in the past 2 years combined. But there is still plenty of work to be done. Local crews cleared 10,000 acres of beetle kill pines since the early 2000s. About 80% of the county's forest were touched by that blight. The smoke isn't quite gone yet. Pile burning operations will continue this month as long as there's no snow on the ground. And right now, things are looking just fine. CU Buffs fans can count on their team for one or two big upsets every year, and after a disappointing football season, the men's basketball team delivered last night. A young team beat number 4 Arizona State in overtime at home in Boulder. The Buffs topped the Sun Devils 90-81 after a disastrous first quarter. Colorado then outscored Arizona State 16-7 in the extra period. It's their first win against a ranked team since 2011. The Buffs have another chance for upset tomorrow at noon when they play number 14 Arizona. CU is now 9-6 on the season. Sears is struggling, and the next victim of changing times is a Kmart location in Colorado. The Denver Post reports the department store chain is closing 100 stores across the nation this year, including 64 Kmart locations and 39 Sears stores. That includes a Kmart in Colorado Springs. The move comes 1 year after Sears closed 250 other locations across the U.S. The annual National Western Stock Show opens this weekend at the Denver Coliseum. This marks the 112th year of the show, and if you have never been, you have got to go in the next 2 weeks. There are horses, stock auctions, Western clothing, and of course, performances for the next 16 days straight. Those include rodeos and bull riding. Things get started tomorrow, opening day, with the Colorado vs. the World Rodeo. If the back country is calling today, avalanche danger in Summit and Eagle counties is down to low from moderate. In ski racing news, Michaela Schifrin and the U.S. women's ski team is in Slovakia tomorrow for a giant slalom. She's chasing a 9th World Cup win this season, and the U.S. men's team is in Switzerland for their GS. In sports, the Colorado Avalanche beat the Blue Jackets last night 2-0 in Denver. The Nuggets play the Jazz tonight. Game time is 7 p.m. The Avs have the night off. In local sports, brought to you by Dillon Ridge Liquors, high school sports season is back in action after the winter break. Things get started today with the Summit High boys ice hockey team. They're in Steamboat Springs. And then the Tigers ski team is at Ski Cooper today for the first giant slalom of the season. Tomorrow, boys and girls basketball are in Edwards for Battle Mountain, and wrestling is in Gypsum for the Eagle Valley Invite. In junior hockey news, the Breckenridge Bolts open the second half of their inaugural season this weekend. The first game is tonight. Cost is $5. Puck drop is 7:30 p.m. at Stephen C. West Ice Arena in Breck. And in 6 degrees of celebrity birthdays today, Diane Keaton is 72 years old, Marilyn Manson is 49, Bradley Cooper is 43, and...
Napalm, son! Nothing else in the world smells like that! I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Robert Duvall, there playing Army Officer Bill Kilgore in Apocalypse Now, is turning 87 years old today. Phil Lindemann with Krystal, 93 News.